Forbidden Island Sentinel. In the age of modern communication, there are not many places in the world where the luxuries of urban civilization have not wandered. One exception to this is the mysterious Forbidden Island Sentinel in the Bay of Bengal. Despite many attempts, no modern civilization has ever been able to enter the island of Andaman in Indian waters, and whoever mistakenly entered the island had to accept the cruel consequences of fate. Hello everyone, welcome to our channel. In today's episode of Amaze World, we'll tell you about the forbidden and mysterious Island Sentinel. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell button. The Sentinel is part of India on geographical location and paper, but India has no authority over the island. Despite many attempts, the Indian government could not know much about the island. The inhabitants of this island don't tolerate the arrival of anyone from the outside world on their land at all. Whenever anyone tries to enter, they have to face the resistance of the locals with arrows, bows, and stones. They do not want the people of the outside world to break their secrets, to know them, or to communicate with them. They want to live behind the eyes of all other people in the world. Ignoring the curiosity of outsiders, they have maintained their uniqueness for thousands of years. To this day, no people, nation, or country has the right to look beyond their borders. No interest was noticed among them to know about the rest of the world or the people of the world. The land of the Sentinels, which have been completely cut off from communication for a long time despite being inhabitants of this world, is mainly part of the Andaman Islands. Sentinel Island covers an area of 72 square kilometers. According to anthropologists, the Sentinels have lived on the island for 60,000 years. The inhabitants of the Sentinel are the oldest single ethnic group in the world. They are a prey-dependent race. Wild boar, marine fish, animals, and island plants are their regular food. So far, no evidence of agricultural origin has been found among them. Strange enough, the people of this island have not yet learned to light a fire. Anthropologists have had little idea of the island's people over the years from boats or helicopters. There were no signs of religion among the Sentinels. Their language has been named Sentinelese language. Their language bears some resemblance to the indigenous untouched of the Andamans. But the Sentinel language is difficult to understand even for those closest to them, the untouched. It is thought that the ancestors of the Sentinels came to the island from Africa 60,000 years ago. According to experts, this is probably the last indigenous habitat in the world, where modern civilization could not reach. The people of modern civilization have been trying to establish contact with the Sentinels for a long time. The first meeting of modern man with these primitive tribes was in 180 AD. A British team led by anthropologist M.V. Portman visited the island and tried to establish friendly relations with the indigenous people. They brought an elderly tribal couple and 4 children for research. They are given new clothes and food. 2 adults died soon after being brought. Keeping the rest of the residents for a while, they were sent back to Sentinel Island without any information. After this incident, the Sentinels became more enraged towards modern society. Since then, The Sentinels' resentment of civilized people multiplied. Trilok Nath Pandit and his colleagues started researching this mysterious island and its indigenous tribes in the 70s. In 1973, T.N. Pandit and his research team went to Sentinel Island to study the indigenous people. As part of the study, they tried to establish contact with the Sentinels. We took pots, lots of coconuts, and iron tools for the Sentinel tribesmen. We also took 3 members from another tribe on the island to translate and explain the Sentinel people to us, he said. But the indigenous people of the Sentinel faced us furiously, with bows and arrows in their hands. As if they were all ready to defend their land from the hands of outsiders. They were given a live pig with its hands and feet tied. But they tied it with a spear and put it on the ground. Since 1976, the Indian government has been trying to establish contact with the Sentinels. In an attempt, various gifts such as food, clothing, etc. were left on the shores of the island at different times. But that did not change the mindset of the islanders. Whenever they saw a boat or a helicopter near the island, they would throw arrows, stones, or spears. Each time the intruders were attacked. So there have been several deaths. In 2001, the Indian government again tried to get information about the island. However, for security reasons, the survey is far from complete, with only 39 Sentinels resident references are available. After the tsunami, the Indian government took relief to Sentinel Island by helicopter. Instead of trying to recover, they attacked a rescue helicopter.